today. From SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers taking on Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Well, the Rams had their opportunity to break in this new stadium last Sunday night against the Cowboys. Now it's the Chargers' turn as you get a look at the brand new SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today, it's a matchup in the AFC West between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. Alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Chiefs, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. Fielded in the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Chargers offense set to go to work. Leading that offense, the rookie from Oregon who was drafted number 6 overall, Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert had a tremendous career at the University of Oregon. Ended up winning the Campbell Trophy, which was the academic Heisman. Won a lot of football games, including the Rose Bowl and the Pac-12 championship. 32 touchdown passes last year. But the reason he really got himself solidified as the first-round pick for the Chargers, a terrific Senior Bowl week. Was the MVP of the game, but I thought he was the MVP of the week the way he interacted with his teammates and opposing players, and everyone got to see his leadership on display.
Herbert on first down now. He'll get this to Eckler. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Finds the open man, it's Mike Williams. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards there, a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there, perfectly executed crossing route. This pass finds its way to Williams, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Herbert back to the air. Hunter Henry brings it in. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 4 yards. The numbers for Hunter Henry from a week ago. 5 catches, 73 yards.
And what we just saw there was exactly what they need against this defense. Big plays. They were able to pick up a first down on that one.
And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, swinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. A stop there on third. They could have held them to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on first and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I go right at them with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on third down.
So first and goal now from the 7-yard line. Here is Eckler. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
The 6-yard line.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. They keep doing that in the fourth quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
They often say you can't force situations. You just have to let them happen organically, and that's exactly what happened in Kansas City as Patrick Mahomes took over as the quarterback and has become the face of the franchise in the NFL as we now move into the 101st season. 4th year in the league, already has an MVP, a Super Bowl title, and a Super Bowl MVP on his resume. 3 huge games in the postseason last year, 10 touchdowns, just 2 interceptions, and 2 more on the ground. He just keeps getting better and better, and every time you watch him play, you want to see more.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third. Space to maneuver at the 40, and Robinson with a big catch. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line.
Good.
Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot in the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
No gain on the play.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. And he'll drop near the throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Mike Williams that time. And that'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
The ball carrier, Daniel Sorensen on the tackle. A gain of 1. Brings up.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. And that will be incomplete. Now, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
The football going back over to Kansas City. And for the Chiefs, you know, we obviously haven't had a repeat champion in the NFL, Charles, in 16 years. But there was nothing in KC's performance in Week 1 in that win over Houston to think that they're not the favorites right now to repeat. A very convincing 34-20 victory on the Thursday night opener. What do you think their chances are, realistically? It seems like a lot of people like them to repeat. What do you think, CD?
I thought they were good before. I think they're excellent now because we saw a team that took care of business in the offseason, came out ready to play. Patrick Mahomes was 24 of 32, 211 yards, 3 touchdown passes, and showed off all the different arm angles we're used to seeing from Patrick Mahomes. How about Tyreek Hill? He was spectacular in that game. And the first-round pick, running back Clyde Edwards-Helaire, he got the start and went well over 100 yards. I give them a great chance to repeat for this reason. Their defense is even better than it was at the end of last year.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
At the Chargers' 15-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in Week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
Good.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Harrison Butker.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard.
The Los Angeles Chargers coming back out here. They are 1-0 on the young season, getting the win at Cincinnati in Week 1. And, of course, this was the first game without Phillip Rivers in 224 go-arounds. He had started 224 straight games. You have to go back to New Year's Eve, Charles, of 05 to find the last guy not named Rivers to start for the Chargers. And that was some guy named Brees. Yeah, Drew Brees way back then. But this was a tight contest against Cincinnati, 16-13. Ultimately, though, L.A. finding a way to get the victory.
Yeah, and they were able to avoid overtime because, remember, Cincinnati was lined up and kicking the field goal that would have put it in overtime, and it looked like a chip shot, and he missed it. But give the Chargers credit. Going on the road, cross-country, and last year in one-score games, they were 2-9. So what a great start for them to grit this one out. And now they get their first shot at SoFi Stadium, their home stadium. The next couple of weeks, Kansas City and, of course, Carolina, they come to town for the next 2.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Up a 3rd down and 10
to throw on 3rd down. Herbert is going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. And this one complete to Reed. And he's got this down to the 35. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Chargers.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. On first down, Justin Herbert. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Hunter Henry.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, second and 10. He's got Allen. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he fights his way in for a Charger touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Chargers have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Badgley on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A 10-play drive that time. And it's Austin Eckler who finishes things off with a touchdown run. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Mecole Hardman. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
A reminder, still some good games coming up here in Week 2 of the NFL. Later tonight, a rematch from that Super Bowl a few years back. New England visits Seattle up in the Northwest. And then on Monday night, we'll be there. The first regular season NFL game ever played in the state of Nevada. The New Orleans Saints and the Las Vegas Raiders from Allegiant Stadium. That should be something. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. And he whips that one incomplete there. The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up third down.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up third and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Here's Tommy Townsend now as he'll punt it away for the second time. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll start up in the Steel City, Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, where it was the visiting Broncos who were able to come in and get the road victory. 28-21, the final score. From there, we'll stay in the AFC North and head over to Cleveland to check on the Browns. and they were winners in that one over the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. 35-6, the final score. A rout. Finally, let's get to the desert. Let's check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Larry Fitzgerald, a touchdown reception. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Casey Hayward makes the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
On 2nd and 7. Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mahomes firing complete. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
That's another Kansas City.
Now Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the Chargers' 18-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes, he's got it complete to Thompson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 6. Makes it 3rd.
On 3rd down, here's Edwards-Helaire. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
It's 4th.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Butker's kick here is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
14. Chiefs 10.
So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10. At their own 24.
So here are the Chargers to take over. They were winners last week against Cincinnati, and right now they are in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 24. He'll hand off here to Eckler. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
At the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert caught by Allen. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
The NFL on EA Sports. Running on first down, Eckler. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard.
On the pickup. Second and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Herbert now on second down. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 5 yards on the pickup, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. And it's complete. Henry. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Now the second down throw on target. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. More from L.A. in a moment. On first down, it's Herbert. Out to the left here to Reed. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 17-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. Allen's got it, complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. So they still get the completion even though the blitz was on, but the blitz got there. Does that stay in the mind of the quarterback the next couple plays?
That's what you're hoping for. That's what you're planning for. It's a little risk reward, right? You're leaving your guys on an island back there in man coverage, but you take the chance that you get to the quarterback, and so he gets completion here. Congratulations. Keep coming at him, and hopefully it pays off by the end of the game that you're starting to get to him while still able to cover on the back end.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Austin Eckler with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down 21-10. A minute 50 to play. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Kansas City.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Being chased out left. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's got the first down here and then some, but a penalty flag down. This could very well be coming back. We knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
When you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill, and he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 38-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. It's complete to Robinson. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Touchdown.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Keeps the score. Chargers 21.
Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Justin Herbert leading this unit out for their next possession. And the stats on the screen tell the story. A great start. This defense, they made some good adjustments, so he's fallen off since.
Have to like what they did at the half, but you also have to like the fact that they hung in there. Despite the fact they had a tough first half, he was locked in, right? Rocking and rolling. They came out, made their adjustments, got their confidence back. Now they're causing him all sorts of trouble.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. It's Eckler again. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Herbert now to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here's Ty Long now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. KC's offense ready to take over. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Chargers, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.